Second race on the programme, Class 4, 1200 metres the trip here with, we have 12 horses heading to post. The field headed by Reciprocation, who drops into Class 4 for the first time after 3 starts unplaced in a higher grade. River Views, not many starts in Class 4 for him so far. A bit better behind Ace One, last time out running 5th. Adderfield, 5th on debut over the 1000, gets up to the 1200. Country Treasure, we haven't seen him since March, where he was 1.7 favourite, only beat one horse home. He gets the blinkers and the hood on here. Miraculous Honour makes his debut, as does Smiling Moon. Super Sunny Sing was a beaten favourite on debut as well, down the straight, gets up to the 1200 now. Regent Glory was 5th behind California Veins. E-Brother off the all-weather, and 6th Generation tried the blinkers on his last 2 starts. They come off here. Lyle Hewitson rides from the inside gates.
Speed here with Regent Glory, who's finally drawn half a decent gate this time round, certainly in barrier number 2, and E-Brother out of barrier number 4, so Luke Curry and Zach Pert. And then you've got River Views, who's drawn awkwardly, Paul, around Adderfield. And 6th Generation, he was about 3 and 4 wide, no cover last start as well.
Yeah, he should get a nicer run here. Over the Moon went well. I thought he wouldn't be too far away. There's not too much speed in this race, though. Super Sunny Sing, he might just be looking for cover there midfield.
Got very upset in the gates on debut, so I'm sure they've been working on that. We'll start off though with E-Brother here, Tom. Beaten favourite on his last 3 starts. Sort of their hand is forced here. There's no all-weather racing, so he has to go on the turf. Yeah,
he's been a bit costly. He raced behind the 2 leaders there, including Happy Tango, which was one of those. Hit the front. He was just knocked off over the last 100 or so behind Super Wind Dragon. So he's going to get his chance from the draw and everything.
Yeah, he will. As you say, he's just been a little bit costly, this horse. Beaten favourite his last 3, but look, from barrier 4, he's hard to leave out because he's been quite consistent.
OK, Happy Fat Cat faring best here in the next replay we have a look at. Behind probably one that's not too bad in California Veins, we've got Regent Glory, Paul, and this was Over the Moon on debut.
Yeah, he ran on nicely Over the Moon. He got quite well back. I thought it was a nice run from both Happy Fat Cat and Regent Glory. They both hit the line quite nicely here. Happy Fat Cat, he's drawn barrier 7, but he should be able to get a nice place midfield, I thought. Happy Fat Cat and Regent Glory finally got a barrier draw, drew 10, 12, 12, and now he comes into barrier 2.
Yeah, I wonder if the draw just flattered Happy Fat Cat a little bit last time out. He did win a trial before that. Regent Glory should go better with the draw, and did like the run of Over the Moon. He was a bit awkward away and had to be chased up, but was running through the line at the end.
OK. What about Adderfield? This was his debut. Tom finishing 5th behind Super Axiom.
It wasn't bad at all. He came out and run a close-up second on Tuesday night at Super Axiom. Tongue-tie coming off here. Son of deep field. He wasn't the quickest away, and then he was about midfield, but he seemed to stay on all right, Paul.
I thought he did, and up to 1200 looks good. The horse on his inside in those orangey colours, that's Amazing Innovator. He's running around later in the card. I thought it was good runs from both these 2 horses, and they weren't too far away. So with natural improvement, I think he'll run a bit of a race.
OK. On debut, Country Treasure went off at 1.7. Paul, he's had 3 trials since then. That was mid-March. Have you liked what you've seen?
Look, the blinkers go on, so there's been some, you know, they're just trying to get him to concentrate a bit more. The hood goes on as well, so a couple of gear changes. Barrier 11 put me off with him. He was pushed out a little bit here, I thought. Yeah,
he was. I didn't like the trial overly much. That Star of Wui, Soaring Tower coming at him on the outside. Super Sunny Sing in that trial there as well. But he pulled up with a sustained laceration on the, well, he had a laceration on the right fore. Paston after racing, he never ever travelled like a 1.7 shot. There was not one point in the race you wanted to be on him. No,
I don't think it'll be 1.7 this time round. Anyway, that's for sure. E-Brother's actually our early favourite here, Paul.
Yeah, he's in the numbers. I'm going to go with Adderfield though. I thought it was a really good debut run from him, and with natural improvement, he can go pretty close here over 1200. Regent Glory from a good draw. E-Brother as well has to go in, and then Happy Fat Cat. Thought it wasn't a bad run from him last time. 3, 9, 10, 11.
Very similar sort of numbers. So looking for some value in this race and going with Over the Moon second up here. I did like his first up run. He's drawn nicely this time round in barrier 3. Provided he jumps OK and get into a good position, I think he can certainly be in the top 3 or 4 at the end. Over the Moon. Regent Glory drawn nicely this time round. E-Brother. I'll throw in River Views because I thought his run wasn't bad last time out, and his trial coming into this he was held together. So 6, 9, 10 and 2.
9 and 10, my cue there in race number 2, but again quite an open looking contest. Class 4 over the 1200.